Fam, what's good? It's your boy, the Messenger. You know how we do it on the Radical Powerful Motivational Podcast Show, giving you something to encourage your heart and light your mind, most of all, for you to see yourself how God sees you. Hey, check this out. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That comes from the scriptures. James 1:8 says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Too many times we spend time trying to be what we already are because we're trying to live up to the standards of what we think people want or what we think people are desiring from us. But what people really want is true authenticity. People want to see the real you. People want to know who you are at the very core. But too many times we start striving to be something that we're not instead of just being who we are. That is a double-minded person. And the scriptures tells us, the Bible tells us that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Let me put it to you like this. That's like being at a stoplight and you don't know if you want to turn left or right. But you know you want to go somewhere, but you're like, I don't know if I need to turn left. Do I need to turn right? Do I like red? Do I like blue? I know everybody else like red, but I really like green. So why are you choosing between red and blue if you know you really like green? In other words, you cannot allow others' thoughts and opinions to navigate you to a place of uncertainty. You have to know who you are. You have to know whose you are. You have to know what you have in mind. You have to understand the vision that you have before you, and you have to work diligently on that, because moving in too many directions that is not conducive to where you're going will only scatter you, and now you'll find yourself as a double-minded man, unstable in all your ways. Anything that's unstable, it's not solid. Anything that is unstable, it has no stability. It has nothing firm to hold itself together. But when you are sure of who you are, when you are sure of the vision that you have, then you move forward with all effort, diligence, and determination and commitment. I want to share with you on today that it is very important that you not allow your mind to get pulled in so many directions that it take you away from your goal, dreams, and your visions, whatever they may be. Whatever they may be. Regardless of how big or how small they may be, whatever it is, don't allow things to pull you away from that which you are striving to get to or to receive. Now, in order to do this, you have to be confident in who you've been created to be. You have to be confident in your product. You have to be confident in your services that you have to offer. And don't allow anyone to discount your services before you discount them. In other words, if they come to you and they want your services and the first thing they ask for is a discount, what they're really saying is you don't deserve all the value that you bring to the table. You don't deserve to be compensated for the value that you bring to the table. You have to know who you are. You have to know what you bring to the table. You have to know what you want, and you have to go for it. Just because you know what you want, just because you're going for it, just because you have in mind a end result or a vision being manifested, doesn't mean it's not going to be difficult. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to believe in it. But trust me, there's billions of people on this planet. Somebody is going to believe in what you have to say. Somebody is waiting to hear your story. Somebody is waiting to buy your product. Somebody is waiting to receive the services you have to offer. So what I want to share with us on today in closing is, don't allow your mind to get pulled in so many directions to where you become like a double-minded person that is unstable in all their ways. Keep your mind focused on what it is that you know you've been called to do. Keep your mind focused on that which God has given you to do. Keep your mind focused on that which you have envisioned yourself doing. And with God's help, ooh, yeah. With God's help, He's going to bring it all to pass. With all that you do, allow God to be the core of it. And watch God do something awful with your life. Let me tell you something. I'm not telling you something that I'm just hearing. I'm telling you something that I've seen and that I'm experiencing. God is doing some awesome things. And this is not for me to brag about, but it's for me to share with you, to empower you with the same information, the same truth that would help anybody move forward. And that information is stay authentic. That same truth is God will always be on the side of those that invite Him in and ask for His help and guidance. And as He begins to show you, you move forward. And just like David, when he came up against Goliath, he faced something that was bigger than what he ever saw, but he didn't face nothing that was bigger than his God. He told Goliath, you coming to me with a sword and a spear, but I'm coming to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, whom you have defied. So regardless of what you're facing, regardless of what you have to entertain, regardless of how big the contract is, regardless of how long it may take you to write the book or whatever the case may be, you approach it with the mindset, you know, God, I know you gave it to me. I'm moving forward toward it with you, and watch what God do for you. Remember, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. I don't want you to be double-minded. God don't want us to be double-minded. He wants us to be focused, laser focused, and move toward that which you have been created to do, the services you have to offer. Why? Because the world is waiting to hear you. The world is waiting on your product. The world is waiting to receive the services you have to offer. So why shortchange the world of a blessing they could receive from you if you choose to be double-minded and not focused? I want to encourage you, stay focused. Remove the distractions and stay focused and watch it happen for you. It's been your boy Justin Messer on the Radical Powerful Motivational Podcast Show, giving you something to encourage your heart, enlighten your mind, most of all for you to help see yourself how God sees you. God bless you.